570 Sports here in the studios. Got my man Justin Carney in the building.
Good to see you, Herb.
And we got our girl Finley, Bittenbender, 570 Sports Freshman of the Year. Finn is in the building. But before we begin, first I got to give a shout out to my sponsors. DePicho's Pharmacy, Dunmore, PA. They're giving away those COVID shots. Hey, so if you guys need a COVID shot, go see Thomas DePicho at DePicho's Pharmacy in Dunmore. Also, a special shout out to Gaulhan Auto. If you need a vehicle, go to Gaulhan. They got some great vehicles up there. They have a great service department. So if you need service on your vehicle, go up there. And also, special shout out to Jeff D'Angelo Design Group, as we're in his studios right now, and he's got it all beautiful and dolled up and nice and ready to go for us. If you guys are looking for some props, Jeff's got the shop. So today, Freshman of the Year. Well, not only are you the Freshman of the Year, you guys also advanced in the district playoffs, which many didn't really expect, because many were really thinking it was going to be a down year, being that you guys got so many younger players on your team. But you guys have defined everything and just been playing pretty well, and you're getting ready to face Hazleton, and maybe for a trip, maybe getting close to the arena. What are you guys thinking over there?
I think we could win. We have a good. I think we have a good chance. We could shoot the ball. We're kind of fast and tiny, so I think we could get past them if we really wanted to. Yeah, I think we have a good shot.
Right. What would this game mean for the younger kids on your team? I mean, you're going to be playing with these girls for the next 3 years. So what would this game mean for you guys?
I think it really proved something like that we could win, because coach said that like nobody really thinks we're gonna win. They just think it's a good opportunity for us to like get better. So it's gonna be beneficial for all of us.
Right. Do you guys think you're really setting a statement going forward, as the Knights are here and we're going to be a team to get to see for the next 3 years?
Yeah, especially because we have most freshmen, so they don't really expect a lot out of us. But I think it'll definitely make a big statement if we do pull off a win.
Right. So let's talk like we were talking about earlier. We were talking about the transition from playing junior high to going up and like starting varsity. Like, what's that transition like?
It's way faster. Just come at you. 8th grade, it was competitive, but like a whole another level.
Speed of the game is a lot quicker, right? You have to make decisions quicker. You have to understand what's going forward. One thing I think you do as a player is you understand what's going to happen before and make your decisions beforehand. So you see the whole floor. You take your time, right? Catch the ball, and you already know what you're looking at before you even get the ball. That's one of the things I've seen as a player you do. What goes through your head in those situations where you're thinking, I have 3 or 4 options here? How do you kind of slow the game down, especially as a freshman coming into a lot faster game? How have you done that for yourself to just slow it down a little bit?
Well, I played with like Kennedy and all of them, my whole team, the freshmen. So we didn't play together, so I know how we play. And like she knows.
You guys have really gelled together. You've developed that relationship as a team that you guys kind of. Oh, I guess you're referring to your twin, right?
Yeah.
So you guys kind of have that added plus, just like your teammates. When you're around somebody so much, you kind of know what they're gonna do, right? Okay, so you kind of brought your whole twin attitude to the team and built off that. That's pretty cool.
Right. I still got a beef with you. I got a beef with you and your sister about what was it? What was that place called? JCC? No. YMCA? Yeah, YMCA. I got a beef with you and then about that. We had the championship locked up, and then you guys decided to show up and win the game. Like, I ain't gonna let that go. But right then and there, I don't remember what grade you guys were in, but right then and there, I knew that you guys are gonna be some special players. I said to myself, those girls are gonna be dangerous. And we didn't even have 570 Sports platform back then, but I knew then. I was like, yo, they're going to be special. I was like, watch out for them. And I was telling my wife, I was like, watch out for those girls. And then, I mean, true so. I mean, already, Freshman of the Year already. It's like, it's kind of crazy. I mean, how have things been moving for you? Like, is it kind of like moving fast there?
Yeah, I didn't expect this. I can tell you that.
Go ahead.
Yeah, really. Well, like you said, it's a whole nother level of basketball. So just try to stay prepared, really.
Right.
Get going with the
Now,
game.
before we even move into, you guys are still playing, so let's definitely not write off this year first. What's your plans for next year and the years going forward? How do you continue to set goals? You guys have exceeded your goals this year, and you continue to build on them and trying to go to the next level. So where do you take that from this year and continue to build next year?
I think we just try to keep improving each year and like working with each other. Because me and Kennedy already have a lot of chemistry. So and then Lainey's with us now. So
My girl Laney.
Right.
yeah,
Yeah. What's it like playing with her?
it's cool. Yeah, cause she can do whatever she wants really and score and she can shoot like us. Yeah.
Right.
And she on defense, but she's like short like us. So
Right.
Laney brings a lot of energy, a lot of good energy
Yeah.
to the
Right.
game. Her skill set is very special, and it's nice to see. Like, you guys are both, you and your sister are both great shooters. Okay, so with Laney's cutting, dashing, her getting to the lane and everything, it really draws defenders
Yeah.
into the lane, allowing her to kick to you guys. Which that's going to be scary going forward.
Yeah.
Like, that's going to be very scary going forward. I'm actually very pumped to watch that the next couple of years to see how that adds up.
And that's one of the main reasons why I say you give Scranton 1 or 2 years, they're going to be a problem.
Yeah,
There's going
big
to be a
time.
problem around
Yeah.
here.
Maybe we'll bring back Colette and we'll add a center.
If they had Colette right now, forget about it. They'd be district champs, so you could just hand it over right now. But I mean, so let's talk about a little bit about like what do you want in the future? Do you want to play college hoops in the future, or I mean, once you get there, I know you're just a baby, but you know.
yeah, I do. It don't really matter where. Like if I get anywhere, I would take it because college is college. But I know I'm short, so it's kind of harder.
Right.
That's okay.
But
Hey, we had a real short one get a Division I upstate, Rachel
Yeah.
Rose.
oh, yeah.
So
Yeah.
believe in
Absolutely.
yourself. You
Yes.
you definitely got to believe in yourself.
How are you?
And if I told you what Rachel Rose averaged her freshman year, you'd probably be like, really? So I mean, like you're like right in that neighborhood.
Mhm.
So don't let yourself down.
It seems to be the year of like freshmen for some reason, with freshmen getting awards and everything. You ever hear of Paige Buchers? Yeah, some girl that plays for UConn, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. She might be the first freshman to get award since 2004 in NCAA women's basketball. So you're kind of setting the tone,
Right.
right?
Right. And going to Scranton, that's a big deal.
Why is that?
Because it's Scranton. Nobody recognizes Scranton. You know that.
I
It's
know.
just, it's just the way things go. But I mean, going to Scranton and
Got a good future there.
yeah.
Boys and girls.
You know, another question I want to ask: what is it like playing with two sisters? Like your whole family's on the team. Like, what's that like?
It's really cool. Especially because like you're kind of born with chemistry, so on the court makes it easier. But I'm not afraid to yell at each other either. So.
Right. Do you guys sometimes argue with each other? Like,
Oh yeah.
you should have made that play. Like,
Yeah.
what were you thinking?
All the time.
One thing I've seen you and your sisters, traits that you have, is when you guys do criticize each other, or constructive criticism, right? You guys take it very well. You're not so fast to fight back. You're like, okay, she kind of has a point, like, and then you guys do respond well from each other. And I think ideally coaches like to look at that from players with that constructive criticism. And you guys have already built that amongst yourselves, which is, as freshmen, is incredible. How do you see that developing in your team now that you guys are starting to trust each other and kind of fight for each other to push each other?
I think it's
Is like a good competitive nature like that you guys have going on?
yeah, because I think they see me and Kennedy, so like, and she was just telling them in practice today about me doing a play, and she was open. It was with Lainey, and Kennedy's open. And then Lainey agreed because she like saw that she was open, So I think it's gonna benefit us obviously in the plays and stuff if we listen to each other, because half the time we're mostly right, because we see something that someone else doesn't, and then they're.
That's
I
awesome.
don't know.
That's good stuff.
No doubt. So, I mean, let's talk about another sport that you play, soccer.
Gosh.
Your dad's always hyping you up in soccer. I don't. How well are you playing in soccer?
I play defense first off. Big 5'1". Yeah. I'm okay, I guess. I'm getting faster.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
How does soccer help you for basketball?
Running. Run off the floor, especially with this mask.
Right.
Can't breathe. But, on Park, his name is Devin. In the first game we played them, we played the first. I was a defense, we were running. I couldn't beat her, but in the second time, I beat her and it was great. I was like, oh my gosh, look at me.
Did you think that in the game? Did you have the exact same reaction?
Yeah, I was like,
Yeah?
oh my god. I think I said it to her. I was like, I just beat her down there. It was
Good
great.
job.
Yeah, great. So a lot of people say that soccer helps them with spacing, and it helps them condition-wise. So
Definitely.
I mean, that's where I was trying to get at with that. So I see here, you're also prep Gallagher champ tournament. What is that?
I think that was in middle school. I got MVP in that.
Oh, nice.
That was 8th grade last year.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Look at my memory.
1 year ago.
I mean, there's a lot of different things that you've accomplished. Obviously, you're as far as basketball, you're pretty full stack with that. I mean, I don't even know what to say with that. But I do have a leverage of saying this because you played in 570 Sports League. What do you think of that? What do you think of that basketball league?
I think it was good because in the all-star team, so they're all good. We had a good competitive.
You couldn't really play on the all-star team because you're like too good. So we had to put you on the
play
team.
against them both.
Right, and you guys beat both of them. I mean,
Yeah.
which is great. But you guys have a really good team. So I mean, I know next year, we look forward to next year. I mean, I'm looking forward at next year. But next year, you guys will have, I think Riley Ritterbush will probably end up coming there. Maybe. What do you think she would help your team with?
I think she played on 570's team.
Right.
I think she's fast. She can shoot the ball too. I think she can handle the ball too if we ever get stuck. So I think she can help with that.
Right.
She's also taller, so she could help because we don't have a lot of bigs. We're really short this year.
Right.
I think she'd help. Yeah.
Is there anyone that you know that's up and coming that we should be watching out for on the Knights team?
The O'Shea twins.
Oh yeah, that's gonna be
The
great.
O'Shea twins, yeah.
So you guys look at Ritterbush, the O'Shea twins. That's gonna give you guys a heck of a bench.
So normally
line.
coaches want a lot of communication on the court, but you guys just have that silence twin communicate.
Oh, yeah.
So
Yeah.
it's gonna work.
Yeah.
I guess. Yeah. That's cool.
Yeah, the Knights are on the rise, baby.
Yeah.
The Knights are coming.
So preparing for the Hazleton game, what do you anticipate when they come in to play you guys?
Fast pace, all up in trapping, all of it. I think they're gonna be really aggressive, on defense. They're gonna have no easy passes. They're all gonna have to be with a purpose. They have to make our shots because I feel like we're not gonna get a lot of easy ones. Definitely gonna be really aggressive.
That's a lot of good points.
Yeah.
That's a lot of good game
Yeah,
points in
man.
there that shows that you guys are really preparing for the game. So it kind of looks like that's going to be your ultimate test for the freshman year. You talked about how the game really sped up and is fast, and so this is like the ultimate challenge here to go to the ultimate goal. You're facing one of the fastest teams in the area. They full court press for 38 minutes, and it's just going to be up and down the court. So what are you mentally going to tell yourself before that game? Do you listen to music? Do you calm yourself down? Do you like to watch a TV show before? Is there anything you like to do, or do you wrestle with your sister before or something? I don't know. What along those lines do you get yourself ready for a big game like that?
Well, mostly I watch on TV. I just watch a basketball game to see. But I listen to music a lot. On the bus, music get me in a good mood,
Good. What's in your ears? What kind of music you listening to?
Sometimes it's country, you just
Country?
blast it. Yes.
For basketball?
Yeah, it doesn't matter. It just has
Oh,
just
my
a
God.
good
There's some
mood.
up-tempo stuff. Come on.
Are you kidding me?
But
Country?
sometimes it's not country. Sometimes it's from when I was younger,
You gotta build it up. You gotta start slow and then get the more.
If I come in
fast
this-
Yeah, you
music.
gotta get in the
If I
mood.
come in the Scranton High Gym to cover a game
No,
and they put
they're not,
country
no.
music down, I'm leaving. I'm
He's
out.
in charge of that.
No. Oh, my girl Z. How's Z doing?
She's good. She's
Good.
funny.
Good.
If I come to Scranton High Gym and I hear some country, I'm out.
You won't. Don't worry.
So
Does it?
how about academically? I mean, I see your honor roll. I mean, that helps you get to the next level. Are grades something that you take very seriously?
Yeah, I try. I'm not that good in science, but I gotta work. I think I have like a 90. I'm getting there.
You're not that good in science. I got like a 90.
Yeah.
No.
I got like an 80
She knows where
in
she has to
science,
work,
and I'm
though,
good
right?
in science.
Yeah.
I have like an 80 in science. I'm good in science, you know? So, I mean, your criteria is obviously a little higher than mine.
That's
The
good.
bar,
High
you know?
goals.
Yeah, high goals, no doubt. Before we get off, tell everybody what's your number one source for sports.
570.
There you go.